Nggak ada itu. Nggak ada ajaran Nabi. Istri borotan, wahai suami pukullah aku. Tak ada itu semuanya. Nggak ada. Ada dalam masalah nuzus. Kalau ada istrimu adalah nasihati dulu, fa'iduhunna wajuruhunna. Kemudian wadribuhunna, kan ada. Fa'iduhunna, kalau istrimu melakukan kesalahan, ingatkan dengan keindahan, dengan kelembutan. Fa'iduhunna. Fa'iduhunna. Kan itu. Kalau salah, itu tidak salah sampai di rotan. Fa'iduhunna, nasihati dulu istrimu kalau salah, yang indah. Dan nasihati pun ada aturannya, ada waktunya. Jangan dia lagi capek dinasihati. Nasihat ada aturan bab nasihat. Setelah nasihati yang baik, cara yang benar, ingat, bab nasihat saja ini panjang ceritanya. Makanya ngajinya nggak cukup sekali ini. Bab nasihat sendiri nggak bisa di saat istri salah, kau jangan gini, nggak bisa. Ambil waktu yang indah, lagi bermesraan, lagi ini, baru yang boleh saya ngomong yang apa bang? Siap nggak? Apa sih bang? Abang mau nasihati adiknya. Sedikit marah nih, marahnya aja ngomong, ajib nggak? Marahnya bu, kalau suamimu mau marah ngomong enak bener. Yang abang mau marah nih, boleh nggak sekarang? Siap belum marah? Wah deg-degan dia, marah apa sih bang? Sudahlah, boleh nggak? Kalau belum saya belum siap saya.
7. Markibong, mari kita bongkar semua.
Everything in the translation is absolutely far away from the what is the Quran saying. As an example, when the Quran speak about beat your wives, let me show you. Beat your wife as an example.
Yes.
اضربوهن. All right. This is chapter 4, verse number 34. I will show you translation by one. This is the one, اضربوهن. اضربوهن mean beat them. Mean beat them. Okay. If we go to see the translation, we go to Yosef.
Okay.
All right. It says, as those women who, on those parts you fear disloyalty and ill conduct, admonish them, and then he put the words first, so they exist in the Quran. Then next, refuse to share bed with them. It doesn't say that in the Quran. At least beat them lightly. It doesn't say that in the Quran. There's no first, there's no second, and there's no third. This is number one. Number two, it says in Arabic, I will go to the Arabic and I will translate for you. It says,
okay,
those who you fear their disobedience, give them warning, which means tell them they are doing wrong. وَهْجُرُوهُنَّ فِي الْمَضَاجِعِ, jail them in their rooms, not sleep with them in the bed. Madaja, al-madaja, is not only the bed, is the bedroom. So jail them in their rooms. Who is the one who will be ignored in their rooms? Is the women, not the man. So jail them in their rooms and then beat them. There is no first and there is no second and there is no lightly and etc. So
okay, you're saying that there's no steps to
there's no steps. Even the translation is false. You know, the translation, if you remember the story, where a woman, she came to Muhammad and her husband, he beat her until her skin became greener than her clothes. So what lightly? Muhammad, he took the side of the man. The woman, her skin became greener. Look at the hadith. Rafa divorced his wife for upon Abdul Rahman, etc., etc. You know, she came and Aisha, she said, look at her, look at her. She's wearing a green veil, and look at her. Her skin, I have not seen any women suffering as much as the believing women. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. And this verse about beating women came because of this story. Then the Muslim in the translation, they say beat her lightly. The guy, he beat her until her skin is greener than clothes. That is lightly? Where is the word lightly coming from?
Yes. I hear you. You know, if you remember when we talked last, I told you like the hadith. You know that I don't really know too much about that. You know, so I don't know if I should trust the hadith. You know.
My friend, you cannot trust the Quran. You cannot trust the Quran. You cannot trust the hadith, because the hadith is the Quran and the Quran is the hadith. Actually, the hadith is more important than the Quran. As an example, where in the Quran it says pray 5 times? It doesn't show that. It's in the hadith.
Yeah, I remember.
So which one we will take? Take the hadith or the Quran? We take the hadith, because obviously the hadith is more important. At the same time, the Quran itself is a hadith. And you know, you as a supposedly a Muslim, born of a Muslim family, shouldn't you ask questions about like how come the Quran is the book of God and full of stupidity?
If I ask questions like that, no, I never ask.
No, like not ask yourself. Don't ask people. I'm saying you should ask yourself.
No. I had a while, like since I was like 18 till I was like 25, 26. I wasn't a Muslim, you know. I was out partying and stuff like that, you know. So I wasn't a Muslim then. I didn't follow Islam or anything like that. It was actually by myself that I came back to the Quran, and I was starting to read the Quran, and yeah, you know, I think I got a little bit scared, you know, when I read it.
You know,
because you get a little bit scared. You get a lot of joy too, but you get scared when you read it too, you know, because you don't want to end up in hellfire, you know.
Well, now you are not in the age of afraid of from such a thing. You know, you can think.
No,